Hey, it's Brian. I'm so glad you made it to this video because I'm going to break down a very step-by-step approach to publishing videos that I'm using right now in 2022 to grow a brand new channel. And what I'm going to share works no matter what, even if you're starting from zero, subscribers, views, knowledge of cameras, recording, really all of the things that we need to learn. Follow this blueprint and you're gonna be amazed. Now, as mentioned, this is based on a brand new channel I literally launched just weeks ago. And as you can see, when I started out, my results were absolutely pitiful. 18 views on the first day of publishing a brand new video to a brand new channel. Yet fast forward about a month later and my channel was driving as much as 950 views per day. And furthermore, I didn't publish tons of videos. I'm publishing about one video a week, but I'm doing it in a strategic way that's triggering YouTube. You can do the same. And even better, I'm getting upwards of 20, 25 subscribers every single day to the channel, and my videos continue to get views day after day. Now, this video is sponsored by the good folks at Spreadshop. Make and sell custom merchandise in minutes with Spreadshop, link in the description. Now, the first thing I did when I started this new channel is I didn't share my channel on my community tab. Now, if I would have published to this channel, right, I would have driven thousands of viewers, I would have gotten tons of views and subscribers, but they're the wrong audience. I didn't want to do that, and I want you to think about why you don't want to share your videos with just anybody. Fact of the matter is, if you want to get results on YouTube, the thing you need to trigger is engagement. When YouTube sees videos have a lot of engagement, they're going to be far more likely to push out a video. Check this out. This video got 5,908 views in the last 28 days. And the reason that happened is because the viewers did all kinds of things I'm going to break down right now in this video. And it begins with letting go of views and instead thinking about subscribers. Now, if you want an easier path to growing your channel, then focus on one specific niche. This is really powerful because, again, we need those viewers to engage in our videos. And when you're making videos based on a specific thing, it's far easier to get those people to interact with your content because you already know they really love that specific thing. And furthermore, this is where it gets a little bit weird. I'm only focused, and my goal is only to get 30 views to every video I publish, and stick with me because this is really powerful. My goal is to get 30 views every day to the videos I publish. And furthermore, I mentioned not striving to get views. You see, what I want is I want those viewers to engage and interact. And when you follow this blueprint, what you'll find is a lot of the viewers become subscribers. Check this out, 142 views, which isn't that many. However, the video with just 142 views got 5 subscribers. And what do you think that does to the algorithm? It tells the algorithm that these people that are interested in this subject, in this particular video, really dig the video. Let's push it out to even more people. Now, I'm going to be honest. This is hard to implement, even for me. I was so excited to get started, and I just made some videos, and I didn't plan, and they didn't do well at all. In fact, my first video hasn't gotten any subscribers. It drives hardly any views, and it's totally failed. However, when you do follow this, what happens is some of your videos won't get 30 views a day. They'll get 3,000 views a day. They'll absolutely blow up, and that is exactly how you're going to trigger the algorithm and grow on YouTube. Now, the thing I want you to know is you will never, ever grow on YouTube. You'll never amount to anything if you focus on the wrong stuff. Like, when is the best time to upload a video? Don't worry about that until you're driving 1,000 views in the first 24 hours of publishing a video. Because fact of the matter is, this kind of thing doesn't matter until you publish videos viewers like. Then, when a viewer likes your video, they're going to engage and they're going to trigger the algorithm. The more you can let go of all this stuff, all these questions that don't matter, the better off you're going to be. For example, when I got started, And right now, my channel art sucks. And still, I'm doing well with triggering viewers into becoming subscribers, which is triggering more views and exponential channel growth. Just like Mr. Beast, who also does not focus on things that don't matter, like channel art. So this is how you get started. The thing I want you to focus on is getting more subscribers, listen, per 100 views. So what I want you to think about is when I publish a video, it doesn't matter if it takes a day or 100 days, but when it gets 100 views, I want to get as many subscribers as possible. And the higher this number is, the more likely YouTube will promote, because you're going to be surpassing other creators publishing similar videos. And the way to do that is to focus on not just a niche, because a niche is good, but an audience is better. You want to know, how old are they? How do they speak? What language? What are some of the words they use in the community they're in? For example, gamers, I'm gonna own you, bro. If you talk to other YouTubers, they're gonna ask about your CTR and your average view duration. If you talk to anybody about that, they're gonna roll their eyes and they're not gonna care because it doesn't matter. So when you talk the way your audience talks, it creates a connection. And more important, check this out. This is where it gets really good. What type of videos do they respond to? You see, you wanna know before you start creating videos who they're already watching. In other words, who the audience you want to get your videos in front of, who they're already watching. What channels do they watch? And again, what kind of videos do they respond to? Now check it out. YouTube thinks this information is important too. It's right in demographics. And my new channel is older. Over half of the viewers in my new channel, right, they are over 55 years old. Other videos your audience watched. Once you start following this blueprint, these metrics in YouTube will light up. You'll start getting feedback from YouTube that will help you to grow. The key is to make very specific videos about specific things. And here's what happens when you do this. A lot of people are like, well, I'm going to optimize for suggested, or I'm optimizing for browse. Me, I'm optimizing for people. I just simply want to understand a topic that matters to my audience. I create a video on that topic and I move forward, and guess what happens? I get views from browse. I get views from suggested. In fact, this metric on the screen now, it's based on one video that drove 964 views on a brand new channel in just 48 hours, and it started getting suggested. And when that happened, it started driving about 1,000 views a day. Incredible. Goal number 2 is to focus on your first 15 seconds of the videos you publish. So as we move forward, I'm going to kind of show you how to create these videos. And the thing you want to do is keep as many viewers watching in the first 30 seconds as possible. Check it out. It says here, 61% of the viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is below typical. So my results in the metrics that matter were below typical, and this video did not perform very well. Sad but true. Now check this out. The video that's driving all the views, well, guess what happened? 70% of the viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is above typical. And this is the video that in about a week drove 5,908 views. And goal number 3 is to get viewers who click and watch to further engage on additional videos on your channel. Here it actually says, this comes from YouTube, and it says the algorithm prioritizes videos that lead to longer overall watch times or viewing sessions rather than videos that get more clicks. If viewers watch your videos beyond the first click, those videos are likely to be suggested more often. So this is a real high-level engagement signal. You want viewers to come in, click a video, and then return to your channel and watch more videos in the next few minutes, in the next few days, or in the next week. The more they return to your channel and watch more, the more likely the videos they're watching will be recommended. And this is why it's so important to focus on what viewers value. Like, people are asking, well, what about YouTube tags? Can it help? It'll never, ever help you enough to blow up, to go big, to get 1 million views. To do that, you got to create videos viewers really love. And how I like to do this is to think long-term and to focus on playlists and groups of videos, specifically to publish 25 videos covering one subject deeply. A free tool you can use is called Answer the Public. Just search for Answer the Public on Google, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to type in like 2 words that describe the kind of videos you want to make. And again, I said videos, so the thing to think about is if you've got a cooking channel, do 25 videos on Italian cooking, 25 videos on Mexican or Spanish cooking, etc., and then go deep. So here I typed in Italian cooking and I got all this information, all these topics and keyword phrases, and what I would do is create a playlist based on Italian cooking. And then I would make a video on how to cook Italian sausage. And then I create another video on how to cook pasta. And another video on Italian cooking tips. And every time I do this, what's going to happen is YouTube is going to look at all the videos that you've published. And when a viewer comes in, they're going to recommend one of your videos to the viewer. And you want to make sure it's based on a very similar subject to what they came into your channel for. When you do this, you're going to be more likely to get them to click and engage, and you'll be more likely to grow. And check this out. This is some interesting information. If you click on the little play button, you're gonna see all your channel content and your videos. Simply click on one video, and when you do that, you're gonna be brought to this page, Video Details. You've got a title and a description, and if you ever clicked on this question mark icon, because it reveals exactly how YouTube thinks you should create video titles. And it says a catchy title can help you to hook viewers. When you create video titles, it's a good idea to include keywords your audience is likely to use when looking for videos like yours. Don't get hung up on, oh, now I'm optimizing for search. You're overthinking. You're creating videos for the viewers, for the audience. And when you start using the words they're thinking about, well, wouldn't they be more likely to click on your video when they see those words in the video title? So what I recommend is come up with keyword phrases like we did with Answer the Public, and then simply include those keywords in the title of your video. You want to focus on making a catchy video title that includes a keyword phrase. And this is goal number 3 or 4. Again, really about triggering engagement, and this will take you from good to great. And one of the things to think about is getting viewers all the way to the end of your video and then getting them to click on one of your end screens. When you upload your video, you can add an end screen element, and the only thing I ever add is another one of the videos from my channel. And what I do is I think about what kind of video I'm going to recommend at the end of the video. So when I'm at the end of the video, I say, hey, by the way, this video covers this subject in more detail. Click and I'll see you there on that video. And when you do that, you're going to get a high click-through rate. This is okay. 5.2% of my viewers made it to the end and they clicked an end screen element. This, however, is great. 20.5%. And when you get that kind of a metric, you may just drive 1.8 million views. Why? Because this is a high-level signal that viewers liked the video and you're going to get more views. Engagement metric number 4. This comes from a video I published a few years ago, and it's done fantastic. It comes from the Tricks Big YouTubers Never Share video. And the thing I want you to think about is I really am focused on this very thing, average view duration, which is again right inside of the engagement metrics. Now notice the average view duration is 8 minutes and 35 seconds. And if we back up and look, this video is over 22 minutes long. If you're getting started and you're wondering, should I publish a long video? The only answer to that is residing inside your YouTube analytics. Pay attention to how long you can keep viewers watching. If it's less than 5 minutes, then don't publish a 20-minute video. It's a waste of your time. Instead, publish a 7 to 8 minute video and try to keep them watching longer. And over time, when you start driving views and growing, then you might want to go long. And when you get people watching for a very long, extended session, you just may drive an absolute crazy amount of views. Speaking of a good view duration, this is golden, and it comes from Shelly Saves the Day, who actually took a photo from a presentation that was made by a YouTube employee, one that works on the algorithm, and they covered what's a good video retention rate. Well, on a 3-minute video, you want to keep viewers watching till 82% mark. Now, this is kind of where I reside, 6-minute videos, 10-minute videos, and then you want to be somewhere between 71 to 61%. And these are really hard numbers to hit. The thing you want to focus on is, one, you want to understand there's never one metric that'll trigger the algorithm. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I had really great retention, I bombed. And every time I'm like, well, how many subscribers did you get? And they're like, very low. Oh, well, how was your CTR? Very low. You really want to get people to subscribe and then engage in different ways, like watching a long time, clicking the end screen and triggering that, etc. Getting a super high average view duration. When you do well in multiple metrics that measure engagement, you'll do really fantastic. Goal number 6 or 7, I'm not sure what goal, I kind of messed up the numbers, but what matters is the information. And it's important that you get viewers to click on your video. But the sad fact is, I think too many YouTubers are focused on this too much. This is important, but it's more important to get people to watch longer. It's more important to get people to subscribe more often, and etc. And frankly, this is important, but I think a lot of YouTubers are overemphasizing the click-through rate. I find it's much more powerful to focus and get more viewers to subscribe. That's a much higher level signal that viewers really love your video. This is the most important thing to focus on. Viewers drive YouTube results. You want to focus on what viewers value and strive to improve those things. It's how you communicate. It's the topics you select. It's your ability to create a compelling thumbnail and video title. These are the kind of things that viewers really value and lean into. They click on those kind of videos. They keep watching those kind of videos. They return to those kind of videos and channels because they value that content. The more you can train your mind to focus on these things rather than my channel art or YouTube tags, the more likely you can get the results that, frankly, you deserve. Now do this. When it comes to driving more views, nothing is more powerful than understanding this simple little loophole. That's revealed in this video. Click on the video on the screen right now. I'll see you there. And when you do, you're going to feed a poodle up in heaven and one here on planet Earth. I'm Brian G. Thank you for watching. You dig?